now I got the mic. Sorry about that. First time streaming from Xbox, not PC, so... Alright, so let's go ahead and hop into Hogwarts Legacy and create our character here. Let's see. Which one looks like the... Definitely not. That's a pretty good one. I kind of like him. Him or... You know what? I like him. I'm going to go ahead with one with him. Let's go ahead and change his hairstyle of her face shape. Actually, I think that's pretty accurate face shape. Skin color can be a little darker. Right about there. Oh, we can put glasses on him. Oh, you already know I'm going to go for the bifocals here. Alright, let's stick her here. Where is... Oh, excuse me. No. No. Where is the comb-overs? Oh, I can do a Harry Potter replica. Oh. That'd be funny. But, we gotta go with something different. You know, I kind of like that hairstyle. I think that's the one. Let's change his hair color here real quick. We need a... Perfect. Freckles and moles. Those are just... I kind of liked... Well, you gotta have something on there. It's his complexion. Oh wow, there's a lot more customization than I thought there would be to this game for your character, and that's... I kind of like that a lot. I kind of have... some color to my cheeks, but not a lot. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. And I do have very light freckles. No, let's go with that. Alright, what are these? Scars and markings. No, I don't have any. That's a pretty weak marking there. On my nose? Can I even see that? Can't even see it. Ah, it's like the scar over the eye right there, just like that. That's kind of cool. Eyebrows. I think the eyebrows are actually pretty good. Eye color, however, I have hazel eyes. Oops, gosh, lady, this is very... Oh, I can just do there. There we go. I I have greenish hazel eyes. I thought I'd seen them a little bit further this way. They're a little darker. You know what? I'm gonna go with... they're a little brighter than what my eyes are actually, but that's pretty close. I think as close as I'm gonna get to them. I like the eyebrows, so we're gonna go ahead.
That was quite something.
I am indeed a student, but I could very...
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
I can kind of hear the pitch.
That was quite something.
Like, I'm toning it down.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. It was wonderful. I believe... A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about. That was cool. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
I'm going to go with this voice, even though I want to go deeper, because
a few cobwebs
you
and
can
some
kind
dust.
of hear the echo
Nothing to be concerned about.
in his name there, and I don't...
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
Oh gosh, character's first name. All right. Void. Thatchery. I don't know. Thatcher. Void Thatcher. That'd be kind of cool. Let's go with that. Wizard or... Wizard. Okay. Let's go ahead and start our journey. I like it. Looks pretty good, I'd say.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
I'm so excited for this game. It's like my ears are up, man.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly. To keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
Oh, there is a glow.
Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do.
Oh, okay.
Hang on! Yeah! Yeah! Jump! The key!
Grab it.
Give me your hand! Adieu!
Alright then.
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Grab
Take
it.
this.
Oh my god,
It's
you're almost
Wiggenweld
dead.
potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of
This looks pretty
ancient
good on
magic.
Xbox.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time.
I'm gonna do that.
Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
Do not like heights. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
What's that, a wall of ice?
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Oh. That, oh wow, that, oh.
Excellent!
Some players prefer to select targets smooth avatar with the same thumbstick. By disabling camera. Targeting settings, okay.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
That just... The pizzazz he does on it. What? The pizzazz he does on it is just... kind of fun.
Up there!
Oh my god, he's got some hops, okay.
We're close now. It's just ahead.
What's this way? Anything? Oh, chest. We got gold inside? Gotta break all the pots. Wow.
Steady yourself! Reparo!
Wow.
Almost there!
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Obviously, we gotta go check out the giant mineral right here. Come on now. Oh, the minimap shows your surroundings with you at the middle. This is the current objective. Press hold up to toggle this. Okay. So the quest is back there.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Okay. Is this the
Professor,
guy?
this statue...
This may have been his home.
Okay. Let's go ahead and move on to the objective.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
Faster? Oh, there you are. Okay.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Get out of here. Oh, now you're just playing with me. I just poured it into something. Is this the bank?
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Where are we here?
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Hogwarts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You want to take a breath?
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you? Heard of it? These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number?
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the porky container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
Oh, I just saw something to interact with inside.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Okay, cool. Chest. Okay, cool. I'm in.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
So you want okay. Okay.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Oh, that's...
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. not out of Gringotts.
Okay.
Revelio. I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Okay. You acquired one lighting charm, which has automatically slotted for your spell set. Creates. Okay. Hold when triggered.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, they're just dropping in now.
Look out!
Potato!
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo! Deposo! Levioso! Potato! Exposo! Descendo! Confringo!
Good job, Professor. Oh no!
Exposo! Deposo!
Oh, I had to protect myself 3 times? Oh no. Yeah, I saw.
Potato!
Confringo! Levioso!
Oh no, I'm not good at this.
Potato!
Why did that? Oh no. Not good at this at all.
Levioso!
Stupefy!
Confringo! Exposo!
Okay, I see. I'm getting like a warning from you. I see that.
Deposo! Exposo! Descendo!
I see now. I see.
Levioso!
Stupefy!
No good.
Stay close!
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good.
So you get like a spidey sense.
I supposed to go?
Oh, wow. Wow. I didn't realize
What's
the
happening?
game was still going.
The wisps
I thought
of
that was a
magic
black
seem to
screen.
be leading me somewhere.
Oh my god,
Protego!
Lumos. Hey,
Lumos.
There we go. I honestly, God, thought that was a black loading screen. Wow, I just feel so dumb. I didn't even think.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
There's something right here.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
Yep. Grab this real quick.
Revelio.
Cast one more Revelio. See if we can...
Lumos.
Okay, there.
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos. I need to align these statues with their reflections.
There we go.
Seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Oh, that's what you're looking at. Oh god, I need to block.
Stupid one.
Okay, so I hold Y. Got it. Oh, I got it. That's what the test.
Potato. Stupid one. Stupid one. Stupid one.
Yeah, now I got it.
Stupid one. Stupid one.
Oh, that's that
Potato. Stupid one.
So there's 2 levels of warning here, so let's do something. There's gotta be like a counter and then like a perfect.
Stupid one. Lumos.
No.
Revelio.
Anything around here?
Lumos.
No. Alright. Why am I sprinting? Something chasing me?
Revelio. Lumos.
God, that's really dark too. What's this red stuff around my... Why is there creepy breathing?
Revelio. Lumos. Protego.
is this, is that like a potion?
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder...
Is that the thing where the, gosh, I haven't watched Harry Potter in so long. Is that the thing where, like, they pull out the memory from their head? Yep, it is. That is what it is. That's cool.
Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ramrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
find no way out! Professor!
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to. Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough! Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Oh, hat. Oh.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Can't wait to start classes. I can't wait to explore. I mean, honestly, if this is me in this universe, I'd be way too busy exploring everything. Like the whole area where the stairway moves and everything, and all the paintings. I have to go. I can't wait to explore.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit. But your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
I'm extremely loyal.
A sense of loyalty? I believe myself to be a true friend. I know I value that trait in others.
You do not give up easily, do you? You are undaunted by challenges that lie ahead. And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening. Perhaps you belong in Hufflepuff.
I'm a Hufflepuff? I'm a Hufflepuff. Known for patience, loyalty, and hard work. I could choose a different house? How do I get Hufflepuff? Because I said loyal? I mean, there's a lot of things. I'm so curious too. I could choose a different house if I wanted to. You know what? I'm gonna go with it because that's my first playthrough. I gotta go with what it gives me, so I'm gonna accept my house as a Hufflepuff.
Better be Hufflepuff!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
I will say that
It's quite
gold lining-
uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of work, but I'm sure that's never stopped you before.
It hasn't, Professor.
Now, here we are at the entrance to the Hufflepuff common room.
This is the entrance.
Indeed. I will explain what to do, but I hesitate to do it myself as one errant knock leads to being doused in vinegar. Most unpleasant. You must tap the barrel, 2 from the bottom, middle of the second row, in the rhythm of Helga, Hufflepuff. Well done. Now go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
This place kind of be a little lit. It's kind of a nice little area here. Oh, the gold trimming on the hood there just looks phenomenal. I don't know why, but I just like chill, my guy. You don't have to eat the whole apple in one bite. Gonna drink a cup of tea real quick and I'm on my way. What's this? Another apple? I'll eat one more apple. I love apples. What the heck?
My aunt says I should get to Hogsmeade as often as I can. Says it's good to get out of the castle sometimes.
It's just random Oh, I forgot there's ghosts. Or spirits that just kind of appear.
Oh, hello. She's awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your owl?
I don't know who she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait, you're the new 5th year. Quite the dramatic entrance you made. Can't imagine wanting to call attention to yourself, especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
I'm not worried.
I'm really not worried. I'm sure I'll be fine.
Nevertheless, it is rather unusual. You must feel terribly out of place. Of course, presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time. I'm hard-working too, as you might suspect. But sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw. I've rather a searing wit. At least people have always told me so. I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everly. Well, mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to do.
Do you really think you should have been in Ravenclaw?
Well, my brothers were. They both work in the ministry now. I suppose you could say that wit runs in the family. My aunt was a Gryffindor, though, and I've always had plenty in common with her. Determination, valor, daring. The old sorting hat was spoiled for choice with me.
It was nice meeting you, Lenora.
Of course. Adieu.
Oh, my mother makes the most delicious
Oh, I could walk through them. Through him, her, I don't know.
when it's time to come back.
Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh, hello there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
That one is true. Not the typical start to a new school.
That's dreadful. Well, I'm glad you made it here alive. Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
Are you sure everything is all right with your uncle?
Oh, yes. He travels for work, always busy. I'm sure he just wrote it in a rush. Nothing to worry about.
Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you.
Of course. And good luck.
Professor Weasley's easily...
I am definitely Hufflepuff. The way people are speaking to
You don't
me,
need to be frightened, little cat.
I 100% relate to how they
I can't quite reach.
Come on, you went that way.
Hope they can catch him. Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat. I'm sure you'll find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost sometimes. Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way. Really glad to have you in our house. I'm Arthur.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Was that your cat?
No, one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
I'm sorry to hear that. I think magical beasts are rather incredible.
Best thing about coming to Hogwarts. Nifflers, glumbumbles, bowtruckles. I thought they were only pictures in books before. Well, Dad did bring home a puffskein once. Mum was furious. Anyway, I better go make sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
Have you ever had a pet, Arthur?
No. My mother's a muggle, and as soon as the puffskein that my dad brought home stuck its tongue up her nose, it went right back to the shop.
Nice meeting you, Arthur, and good luck finding that cat.
Thank you. Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
Is the new Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor Weasley's waiting for them outside the common room.
Ow! My family loved
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like a field guide when I was a student. Using the guide
Rebellion.
will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
Grab an apple.
Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
House Elf Recipe Book. Guide pages. Rumored to contain some of Helga Hufflepuff's original creations, this book holds a collection of Hogwarts students' favorite recipes over the centuries. Some dishes, like pickled dirigible plums, are likely an acquired taste. She has unlocked a field guide challenge. Your progress towards some fitting challenges. Field guide challenges are the only way to acquire experience points or XP. Okay. So, this is your wizard level XP earned from challenges. Increase your level and power. Your field spell guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select the challenges menu to continue. Collecting your first guide page unlocks a new challenge category. New challenges you unlock throughout your adventure will appear here. Select the field guide pages to continue. Each challenge has tiers. Special rewards unlock in each tier you complete, from appearances to critical upgrades. Okay. Rewards must be claimed from the challenges menu. Come back often to collect rewards you have unlocked.
Clever, isn't it?
Okay.
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Kind of like that, the experience system, because the whole thing about being a wizard is knowledge. The more you learn, the stronger you are. So I like that it's not go kill enemies, get experience points.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left side of the map is where students and professors live, and it includes the house, common rooms, and the Great Hall. Select the Great Hall region to continue. Select this, okay. In this view, you can see the flue flames are available in that region. Green flue flames represent flames you have discovered, including your own house, commons room. Gray flue flames reveal the locations of undiscovered flames, okay? The right side of the map is where you'll find academic points of interest, including the astronomy tower, library, and greenhouses. Professor Weasley has unlocked the Central Hall flue flame for you. Use to rotate the map and fast travel to the Central Flame with X. Okay, so
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
This looks...
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Heckert in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Revelio.
I asked Lord Takar to tutor me in Transfiguration, but he refused.
Patrick Redding is surprisingly somber.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay. You can track available quests from the map. Okay. From map. Okay. Some quests are locked by spell and or level requirements. Okay. I hope that's not too much of. I mean, I get it. There might have to be some because like you don't want to be super underleveled, but I hope they don't put too much of a wall up for that stuff.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Transfigure someone's book into a beetle. I spent hours trying to conjure a new time when I was a first year, only to then find out about Gamp's law.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
I adore shopping in Hogwarts.
Hello, Lenora. What are you looking at?
Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
She said casting
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Have you ever visited any of the
Can I just...
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it?
There's a bug. Moth to a flame?
Lumos. Let's
Yep.
get you back to your frame, little
Moth
moth.
to a flame.
Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
What is that book flying? What's that? Where are you? Do I have to shoot it? Yeah, I definitely don't shoot it. 2117. What's this? 17.
What are you up to now? As well. But surely those would curdle.
Oh, that's cool. The paintings are moving. That's really cool. That's extreme attention to detail there.
I met some of my
The
best
fact that
friends.
the paintings move, like they do in the actual movies. Crazy.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Oh, I leveled up. I got more HP. Cool. Kinda wanna... Sorry about that. My batteries just died. I had to get some new ones. It's on charge real quick. Continue on. There we go. Alright, let's see. We were going to Charms class. That's right. I kind of wanted to move around here a little more so I can find more puzzles, honestly.
I tried to transfigure my
That thing flying around, I don't... What's this? Is this... Do I, like, make it equal? 17? Okay, so... That means... The bush thing's like 10. Plus 11 is 21, so that has to be 0. No? Just don't know. Are there more of these? I'll just try one of each here real quick. Oh, I could be so dumb. I could be completely wrong about this. I don't even know. Question mark. Is it question mark and then double question? Is that what it is? There another one somewhere then? Around the hall? There's the one there.
I'd like to see your parents' faces when they see your mom.
Double question mark here. Okay.
Exceeded expectations.
You know it does help.
Protego!
Not what I wanted.
Lumos.
So you can kind of see. So is it like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 animals? Is that what it is? So I know where the double, so I'm gonna zoom the thing there's a 0. And it's 10 plus
Lumos.
what's the, can't tell what that is. Ten plus 1, 2, 3, 6. So I need 1, which is, I'm gonna assume it's a unicorn. Is that how that goes?
Time in potions the other day.
It's a unicorn.
And it was a copy from library. Scribner's got to have me.
Protego! Lumos.
Yeah, I might have to come back to that one. Alright, well, we'll continue on here a little bit.
Protego!
Continue on. Lift up above, okay. Ooh, the classics.
Revelio.
Agure, forgive me if I'm pronouncing these wrong. Agugure skeleton. This is the skeleton of an Irish phoenix, or a gugure, an intensely shy bird who can forecast the coming of rain and whose mournful cry was once believed to foretell death. Wow.
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
the?
Revelio.
Okay. Oh, Mr. Cat. Still going on. Still going on. Is this mural or something?
Revelio.
Alright. Moving on.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him of some of the lessons.
Let's go ahead and begin the quest.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Okay.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them upwards. Very good. Not to worry. That's it!
Stop!
Don't lose your composure. Excellent control there.
Wow.
Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us see this. Phew.
Oh no, that stopped way sooner than I thought.
Very good.
Here we go. Yes!
Knock it off.
You are
Yeah.
not making this easy. Be sharp.
Now I'm in the lead.
There we go.
Okay, this one I just need points.
Quite impressive.
Win.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this. Phew.
That's it.
Let us see this. That is how it's done.
Knock it off.
Brilliant.
Come on.
Misha.
Oh, she still got 80 points. I knocked her one off.
I thought I had that.
Okay, there we go. Nailed it.
A perfect score. Remarkable. Very good, both of you. Well done.
I beat her twice. I win.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Spells cast without a wand must be less powerful than those cast with a wand.
No, not at all. Wizarding magic cast without a wand is just as powerful. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
So, then why use a wand if you can do...
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Magic?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Okay.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans.
A word, if you would.
If you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing. Accio! You know it won't work on humans.
Protego! You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Attend my first class. Alright, now where do I go? Let's go to our dark arts class. Shall we?
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Woo! Can I just jump?
Revelio.
Oh, wait, what is this? Oh, these are, what are these? Avada Kedavra? They have that in here? What? Kills enemies instantly. Crucio, Unforgiving Curse. Wow. That's like some dark art stuff. Pirio. Temporarily forces enemies to fight as if they were your companion while under your control. They take reduced damage from other enemies. Sometimes to prolonging their allegiance to you, also curse the victim. And cursed enemies take an extra. So they fight with me. Okay. This is so cool. There's so many cool. Vanish items and return to Moonstone when cast. So just completely vanish, makes the item vanish. Conjuring spell. Conjures items into existence when cast within the room of requirement. Okay. So there's like base building? Is that what this is getting at? You can kind of like... Yeah, probably we've seen that one. There's okay. There's so many spells. But it looks like I can only have 4 at a time. Oh, I can put them on my... Can I? That's cool. There's a lot of spells.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso! Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
I thought it was Leviosa. Levioso. Not Levioso.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprise. Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should
Levioso.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it. I know.
Protego be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
How's the view?
You're good.
Protego.
Levioso. All my students were this adept. I do enjoy a lively duel.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
I can talk to all these people? Is that one?
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Wow.
You dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Thank you.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. if you're interested. Till next time.
Well, alright. Well, I think that's all it's gonna do for today's stream. I hope you guys all enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.